Apologies for the slight delay compared to the announcements, but welcome back, Wolfpack. We're gonna be playing some more of the Isle today. Figured we'd try and find a server and try and grow another dinosaur. Thank you to Bai Julin and Raya Giovanni 2. I think Raya Giovanni, you actually followed after Mecha Omega's raid, so I do apologize for that. But let's go ahead and try and find a server. I'll bet this is taking a little longer than I expected. There it is, finally. Now it's going here. A decent size survival. Oh, that'll work. See if we already have a dinosaur on here. If we do, I'm more than willing to find a quick and easy way to get a new dinosaur going. Nope, we do not. Perfect. We managed to grow at least Gallimimus last time. Pretty quick, pretty easy, pretty simple. Now let's go ahead and try looking at a carnivore. And I'm thinking the best possible route we can go, Allosaurus. Take a look here. Reset for everybody. If we can't make ourselves unique, shall we? We're primarily going to be playing on a map with a lot of forests, so good camouflage would help. Monochromatic. This with a little bit of brown mixed in. And I can roll with that. Red crests. I think that'll do. Well, now. This is an interesting spawn. I don't remember ever being spawned here before. Waterfall, though. Volume up my end, just so that we are here for danger and such. But yeah, as of last time, this will probably be a pretty relaxed, chill stream as I go from, and here we go. as I start off as a juvenile and make my way to an adult. Oh yeah, certainly hope you guys enjoy. And I certainly hope your guys' Wednesdays have been treating you well. Now, once we get at least up to the top of this waterfall, we might be able to get a deep vantage point. Earl Grey Tea! Thank you for deciding to pop in and say hi. How you doing, my friend? How am I doing? I'd say I'm doing pretty well. Basically, playing this game as a nice little way to relax after 3 days of Elden Ring stream. And Red Dead Redemption chaos. And how about you? How's your day been? That game can wear you down, indeed. Although I am kind of slowly developing an addiction to it, and I am looking forward to trying to fight, what was his name? Godric the Grafted, I believe that was the name he had. I only got a sneak peek at him. Yeah, with this, yeah, I'm at Godric. And yes, most of this game is primarily just exploration, but it's also got a bit of survival mixed into it as well, because right now I'm basically playing a juvenile Allosaurus, and this is basically the progress I have to make it to an adult. There's also... yeah, it's pretty interesting. I mean, this is the older build of the game. Right now, the developers for the Isle are actually working on what they called as the Evrema update, I believe it's called, where it's basically a more fluid growth system and a lot more game mechanics behind it. Oh yeah, creates a much more unique and entertaining way of growing up as a dinosaur on this island filled with other dinosaurs and player-based dinosaurs that could potentially eat you as a result. And I seem to have been spawned on the opposite side of the map, so it'd probably take me a while to actually get over to where everyone else probably is. Oh yeah, people can eat you, you can eat people, and as far as I know, there are AI in this game for you to eat as well if you don't want to try and be a player killer. But I don't know if I like that. Well, I mean, that's just the circle of life. Eat or be eaten. Basically a Lost World, Jurassic Park style game where you basically play a dinosaur and see how long you can live. I would say the developers for this game have done excellent work. The footprint is my stamina. I can rest on the ground and recover stamina. There's also a nice little thing that they added for carnivores in particular is the sprint system, where if you're crouched like this and stalking behind somebody, see how it suddenly switched and now I got that little sprint icon? Now I can run twice as fast for a short period of time. It'll eat through stamina pretty quick. go. Indeed. Especially since most of the carnivores in this game are primarily going to be ambush hunters. You're going to want that little extra speed. Oh yeah, I chose as the Allosaurus in this build of the game. In survival, there is, oh god, there's actually quite a number of dinosaurs you can choose from, ranging from herbivores and carnivores. To not spoil too much for you, I will simply say for the carnivores, there is Carnotaurus, Allosaurus, Utahraptor, T-Rex, Giganotosaurus, and I want to say there was one more. I'm forgetting it though. In case you were interested in trying this game out for yourself, of course. Don't want to spoil too much. Yeah, that's just carnivores. I don't want to climb the mountain, one of these mountains, to see where I actually spawned at, because I was all the way out at coast, and now I just basically have to walk inland. Yeah, no worries. Go ahead and lurk. Lurkers are welcome. And if you decide to pop out completely, I certainly hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you enjoy your dinner. Have dinner, I'm gonna try finding something for me too. In game, of course, I just ate dinner. There was food up there, but can't get to it because I'm stuck down here in this little ravine. So another nice thing about the Evrima update is no glitchy river. Or at least reduced glitchy river. Clipsy! Welcome to the stream! Hope your day's been treating you well. Fairy Princess Fluttersparkle, welcome! Hope you guys have been enjoying your day so far. And yes, Fairy Princess, I am basically playing the Isle right now. It's a pretty chill game if you're not around too many people like I am. I got a weird spawn and was basically thrown to the opposite side of the map where everyone else would be. I am good, Clipsy. Thank you for asking. How would you be?
What the dog doing?
Oh god. Why does everyone with the dog thing? I appreciate it, of course, but I always sometimes I have to question the context. Been her 500 times, so I don't have to say welcome. Yeah, you basically live here. And I welcome you every time you come. He is slapping you? Oh god, yeah, I'd agree. Chicago's been hit with a good heat wave for a couple days now. If you use the Pokemon Community Game tab in my About section, you should be able to buy some more Pokeballs there, Fairy Princess. If not, I believe, and I can rest real quick and restore some stamina while I do this, but I believe be something around here. Have it on my desktop. Go. Yeah, Poke Pass, Poke Patch. Ah, yes, okay. If you use !Poke Shop, you should be able to access the game's store in chat. There you go. Got our stamina back so we can get on. 17 degrees Celsius, and you're in the UK? Oh no. Frick. Apologies, Fairy Princess. Togetic, I believe, is actually a really strong fairy type, too. But I do sympathize with you, Clipsy. I certainly hope you're keeping safe and keeping cool. Now, is there anywhere I can find some food? Maybe a bit of water. Kind of wandered away from the river. Last 32 degrees Celsius. I was dying? Yeah. Oh, wow, okay. There's a water source right up ahead. Still need to keep my ears open for sounds of small AI dinosaurs skittering through the woods. And that's gonna make smelling more difficult because I can't smell when it rains. There's a very large water source up ahead, though. Real quick. And get a nice view of the environment real quick that's at least nearby. Yeah, there we go. Try and get my bearings. Figure out where everything is. Okay. You'll believe those mountains in the distance are where the Twin Lakes are. In front of what I used to call Predator Lake because a lot of large predators would spawn around here. Aviary, though, which is concerning, because usually it's pretty easy to spot. Unless those mountains are where the Twins are. Ooh. Ah! Food! Somewhere nearby. There he is. Thankfully, he's so small his little legs can't carry him very fast. Dead. The Tachysaurus. Small, early ancestor of ceratopsians. Now nothing more than hamburger. Ate my fill, can't eat any more, and basically just get a crap ton of skin off of his bones. Run down to the lake and try and get something to drink real quick. Then we can try moving on to a more populated area, so you guys can see some more of the other dinosaurs people are playing. And it's starting to get dark too, so basically we'll have to switch to night vision mode. But yeah, in general, at least with this game so far, this is basically the major part of the gameplay. Eat, drink, rest, and grow yourself up to adult. Or at least try to, because everyone in this game basically wants to eat you as well as murder you just to remove competition. Diaper vision? Apologies, I may have slurred my words. I meant to say night vision. Nom nom. Yeah, last time I played this game, we were able to grow at least a Gallimimus to full maturity. I also managed to adopt 2 other Gallimimus players and save them from being killed by raptors. Go swim because the water's that deep. I'm just a baby. Only 0.59% grown out of 0.8. That's just to go from a juvenile to a subadult. How's my sound, by the way? Is there too many issues? Hopefully not. Last stream had a guy say that some audio was echoing or repeating. Now it's basically dark enough for us to go ahead and click this little button. Oh. Sounds fine to you? Good. And that must mean my compressors and audio mixers are actually working. Thank you for the input. Question then is simply, what's your guys' favorite dinosaurs? If they're in the game, maybe I'll try and play them next time. I'll add it to the stream announcement too. That way, you guys know exactly what I'll be trying to grow. That actually sounds like a pretty good idea. Maybe I should do that. Make a poll on Twitter. Real quick. Nice little rest right here. Thankfully, because of all my camouflage for the color selections I did with my skin, blend in pretty well with at least night vision mode forest floors. Triceratops and Pterodactyl have been your faves. Brachiosaurus, I know they're trying to add that. I think they're pretty much trying to add that to the game. It's not in it now, but I'll definitely try it out. But Triceratops, I know, is in this build for the game, and Pterodactyl would be in the Evrima build, and I actually really love playing Pterodactyl. Land Before Time. Land Before Time was all dinosaur lovers' favorites, I can assure you that. Alrighty. Full on stamina. Keep moving. And the worst part is, nighttime lasts as long as daytime in this game, so you might be wandering around in pitch black for a bit. But best to keep moving, that way we can actually get further into the map and into more familiar territory. Jeez. Also, I don't know if you guys actually have this game or not, but I am playing on a public server. I believe if I press this, there you go. You now know the server name if you wanted to try and join and have fun. Since we did reach our 65 follower goal, I have kind of opened myself up to collaborations and playing games with the community. Because I want to get to know you guys more. Also might try and do one of those Twitter, what are they called? Space things? Where basically just open up a little chat bubble that people can join and basically have some nice, decent conversations. Yeah. I know for a fact, Fairy Princess, me and a friend of mine named Reinhardt of Chaos, and this is still up in the air, it's still just a thing that we're still working out with timings and schedules, but we are trying to plan a Sea of Thieves collab, and I've already heard that Fairy Princess may want to be the sabotager of our ship. Isn't that right, Fairy Princess, if you're still here? Ooh, Gripper. I don't want to, it's just gonna happen, of course. Clipsy. Take a quick look. Gotta turn the night vision off and put the environment like around us. Yep, that's about as much as I expected. Pitch black. Also, there's a nice little global chat. Ah, yeah, that's a thing that does happen in this game. People can request to join other groups by taking up someone else's eggs. Not played one where I did not fall off the boat. I believe it would be Poke Shop? Clipsy? Oh. The moon's out. And that's a Utah Raptor call. Look at that. Beautiful full moon. Bit of an aurora borealis in the sky. Actually quite not bad of a view. Managed to find a nice little open area. Ain't that a pretty sight, though? Right then. Trying to find a place to hide away from those Utahs. Yes. Thank you for the support with the game there, Fairy Princess. Also, Clipsy, I do believe, this is your first time in the stream, isn't it? Did you already, did you actually start playing the Pokemon community game in someone else's channel? Or was this your first time encountering this game? Excellent, okay. Then I don't have to tell you about the, oh geez, the Poke Starter stuff. Oh, or Poke Start. Out of curiosity, what random starter did you get? Mine, I believe, was Litten. Pardon me. Darkwood. You never got a starter? What do you mean you never got a starter? If you type exclamation point Poke Start, I believe it is, in chat. Oh, without the space. You already have a pass. Okay. Ooh, that's a sound of food. If you scroll down to the Pokemon Community Game panel in my About section, you should be able to see all the different Pokemon you have. One of them, at least, should be a starter from one of the random generations. Okay. Hill. I'm walking down a hill now. You're an egg. Rowlet, very nice. If I had an option for my starter, I would have gone with Trico. That was my first starter Pokemon. Like a little Velociraptor. Oh god. Weird. It almost looks like I'm getting across, like moonwalking. The bush. Sound. Nearby. There it is. One dead Velociraptor. Barely a mouthful. Hear all that up here. Your Delcatty's the highest level? I think mine is actually a Tropius. I think it's only like 15 though. Oh yeah, that's close. I have to sniff out water again soon. yet. Can I smell any tracks? Here you. Basically in the direction of that water source. Ooh. Are those my footprints? Oh, those are definitely someone else's. Go. Ambushed an Orodromius. I am tiptoeing. Small little ornithopod. There we go. Well, you see, in this game, you've got this basically little crouch system, and this is basically the little tiptoe. And whenever you're doing this and you basically stay crouched for a while, you'll see my stamina bar got a little bit of a dash icon attached to it. So now I can run super fast for a really short time. Also got little grabby hands. Because when it comes to hunting in this game, it's best to try and learn how to ambush. What dinosaurs are available? So cute. Well, in terms of carnivores that you can play as, I kind of already revealed it to one guy who is now lurking. But the dinosaurs that I can remember that you can play as for carnivores include Allosaurus, which I'm playing right now, Carnotaurus, Utahraptor, T-Rex, Giganotosaurus, and I believe one other that I'm forgetting. I think, now that I've actually had some time to actually think about it, it might be Suchomimus. Yeah, Suchomimus. I wanted to say Baryonyx, but Baryonyx is in the game, but it's not in survival mode. Also, gonna need to try and find that water now. Uh-oh. Nice timing. Able to spot the water as soon as that went off. Hydration Rider! Welcome, my friend. Hope your day has been going well. It looks like we're gonna have to walk down a cliff in order to reach this water source. Go now. Very well, Clipsy. I certainly hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Spirits bless, and thank you for hopping in to say hi. It's too hot, so you're removing your skin? That's summer for you. Personally, I'm a winter guy myself. Oh, jeez. That's a Gallimimus. We're just gonna walk away. You like fall? Fall is a good time. You got Halloween and Thanksgiving. Especially Halloween. Gallimimus is just wandering around with us. Likewise, Ryder. Likewise. Well, at least we're wandering into areas where there are actual players now. I was kind of concerned I ran into one of the Utahs that we heard a while back. Hi, Pooch. My dog is now standing next to us. Oh, jeez. Well, we could try jumping down, but I don't want to die. Love how the strut makes the butt wiggle. Jiggle physics. Bleh. Why can't I talk today? There's that Gallimimus' footprints. Oh, jeez. Okay. So sorry about that. Family returned home and dog decided to go ballistic. Now, I heard a number of things up ahead. How concerned should I be about that? Apologies for that, too. I don't know how loud she was for you guys, but she definitely gets very loud around us. Also, still pitch dark. But we are getting at least close to that. Ah, trying to catch one of the A-bombs? Sure, that's a Triceratops. Caught it pretty fast. Thank you. Thankfully, I have my mic and everything set to at least some hotkeys. Always happy to hear a baby. That's good to hear. With that information, I take it you're more of a dog person than a cat person, Ryder? Or do you just like all animals equally, like I do? Shit. Goodbye something. I'm really close to something. My attempts to avoid it, I seem to be walking towards it. We're just gonna sit right down real quick. Like both, that's good. Okay. You had both as well, very nice. And congratulations on catching that A-bomb. I'm pretty sure if we continue down that way, we'll run into a Triceratops, who may just kill us out of pure spite of us being a carnivore. So yeah, we're gonna hop down here. Oh god, I just broke my leg. Oh, it's a Diabloceratops. Sorry, moving. Yep, I'm walking. Don't worry about me. Oh, I hear you have babies. I can see why you're so agitated. Please. Friendo, go say hi. No, Friendo doesn't want anything with me. That was an aggression roar. Oh god. Yeah. Friendo has babies. Okay. Broke my leg. Need to sit down for a little bit. We're just gonna find a nice little bush to hide in. However, this does provide an opportunity when I get bigger. You're missing the baby shower. The baby shower doesn't want me around. Got 13 damage I have to recover from my broken leg. But I'm so close to growing up to a sub-adult, I might be able to, you know, choose one of them as hamburger. If I need to. Heck, maybe one of these streams I'll try and see if we can grow up from a literal hatchling, not just a juvenile. Oh dear lord, you're getting closer. And there's multiple of them too. Shower with free buffet. Dear lord. They are on top of me. Please tell me I'm almost done. 9 damage now. Freaking Diabloceratopses. That's an actual playable herbivore. Reminds you of Spore. I mean, sadly you don't get to do all the free customization stuff with Spore, but for evolution stuff. But yeah, I definitely say it's got a definite creature stage vibe to it. And heck, if you guys want to watch me play Spore one of these days, I've got the game. Let me know. I used to play that game religiously. How good we are with like, nope. Still limping over like a wet sausage. 5 damage. Should be almost done soon. Still 5. Okay. Gotta be patient. The mobile
What the
buffet.
dog doing?
Greetings, Anon K. Glad you can make it to the stream. Alright. How about now? 1 damage. I'm limping on 1 damage. And it sounds like they're walking away. So, good times. Good times all around. Survived a potential brush with death after breaking my leg jumping off a cliff. Got spawned on the opposite side of the map on an area where I basically had to wander from a beach into the mainland. I'd say this dream's going off swimmingly as an adventure. Still got a limp. Classic. Yeah, really. This is Land Before Time. If Sharptooth was the protagonist. More memory unlocked. Used to play a version of Spore on my flip phone? Real. I didn't even realize Spore had a version on the flip phone. Only like the cell stage kept getting bigger. Huh. Okay. Yes, our broken leg is gone. We can keep walking now. And as soon as I can start walking, I suddenly hear something thundering towards me. Just gotta go for a quick drink of water, then we're gonna be gone. Ooh, is it almost dawn? It is almost dawn. Beautiful, I can actually see. We survived the first day. Progress. Or origins. Huh. Did you know Spore was actually supposed to have a marine stage outside of just Cell Stage? I believe it was supposed to be a extension of the creature stage where you can actually evolve either a marine creature and develop an underwater civilization. But they got rid of it in the official release. That would have been great, I know. Ooh. Rare food. Food that isn't going to be able to fight back as easily as a Diabloceratops. Sniff it out. Shiny water. Actual bodies of water up ahead. Ooh, that way. That's another Allosaurus, isn't it? Pretty sure. There's that Diabloceratops. Behind the bridge there. How are we on growth? 7.5? Still not enough. Yeah, I've played this game so long I can practically recognize their calls by sound. Also, Velociraptor. Just ahead in those bushes. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. Na 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 na. Bum 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 bum. Murdered. Dear God. Yeah. Play a game long enough where you have to actually learn what is around you, and you'll start to recognize things by their calls, and basically the sounds of their footsteps. It was not a baby. That was a full-grown AI Velociraptor. And the funny thing is, AI Velociraptor in this game are programmed to go after juvenile and baby dinosaurs. So if you're caught super early in the game and you run into a Velociraptor, it could potentially kill you. You could literally die to an AI in this game. And also, that Diabloceratops's nest is nearby, and it has a baby, so I don't want to invoke its rage yet. We're just gonna wander off. Leave them alone. So, if I remember correctly, it'd be basically in the island's lowlands, bordering what looks to be the swamp. Yes, this is definitely the swamp. Almost all the rivers in the game connect to this one spot. Oh. Outbreaker Lake. Beautiful. Glorious view, isn't it? Also make sure we don't walk off the edge. Good place for death, indeed. If I'm not mistaken, quite a number of large predators hang out around these parts. Because I believe, and this might be just an assumption, but I believe the AI spawns around this area are a lot higher, so you get bigger prey items to choose from. Again, might just be an assumption. Ah, there's the aviary. Sadly, there's nothing in it. It's just there for show, but it makes for a good landmark. And we're basically wandering past the swamp, off to the Riverlands. Which means, if we go towards the right, we should hit the Twin Lakes that should have a lot more players around it. Also, I'm gonna hunt that Tachysaurus that keeps calling out. Also, 0.77. We're almost there for growing to a subadult. Now, there is Tiny. There's Tiny. There's two Tinies. That's not good. That means there's another carnivore nearby. What Metang? There he is. Yum. Thought of me at the last second, did ya? Oh! Carnotaurus! Carnotaurus! Alright, you wanna fight? Oh god, that hurt. I'll fight to my last breath. Screw you. Get out of here. And I'm dead. Dang it. I knew there was another predator around here. And I decided to just wander out in the open. Alright, well, I mean, here we go. Oh, I forgot about Dilophosaurus. And Ceratosaurus. There's that Suchomimus I told you about. Yeah, really. Alright, well, I mean, should we try growing Allosaurus again, or do you guys want to see something else? I will definitely say, the more apex the predator, the longer it will take. To the point where it'll probably take a multiple episode. And congratulations on catching Metang there, Ryder. And of course, I suppose I can spoil it. We've also got Diabloceratops, Dryosaurus. We already did Gallimimus, so we're not going to be touching him. Maiasaura, Pachycephalosaurus, Parasaurolophus, and Triceratops to choose from. Oh yeah, completely up to you guys. You guys want to? You want me to play a herbivore? I can play a herbivore. Herbivores are honestly a little easier than carnivores, in my opinion. Question would be, do we start small, or do we try doing big? Always do the fan favorite. Question is, would I want to try? Go big? Alright then. Big dinosaurs then would include Triceratops, Parasaurolophus, or... It's Godzilla!
It looks like Godzilla, but due to international copyright laws, it's not. Still, we should run like it is Godzilla!
Yeah, I love that. You know what? Screw it. We'll go big. We'll go big. Now, for the coloration. Since we're playing males, we'll be able to see a nice display on our head frill. But, question then would be, what colors should we roll? I mean, we're definitely going to want camouflage. We're going to want camoufage. Kind of like what we did with the Allosaur. So we'll probably want to go with... maybe not that. It looks... Yeah, that could work. Dark green. Okay. Mix a bit of gray in there. Looks nice. And the top. Ugh, no. Still no. Green should just stay on top. No. Maybe? Go for a very brown Triceratops. Gray? No, definitely not the gray. Let's just completely get rid of the gray. Mecharaptor Omega! Welcome! I hope your stream went well. I know you were streaming today. I'd say that'll work. Why not? No raid this time as the internet. Oh no, I apologize to hear that. Alright, ooh. We are actually... Yeah, we're actually close to our destination as an Allosaurus. Only now we're playing a Triceratops. Which is going to take an incredible amount of time for us to make it to an adult. But hey, we're in for the long haul. But Mecharaptor Omega, I certainly hope your day has been going better. Apologies to hear about your internet. Watch out for the raptors. The raptors, they do pose a bit of a trouble, but thankfully, I'm able to fend them off pretty well. It's more of the large carnivores that I have to worry about. I can easily say now, with this guy, I can easily fend off a Carnotaurus a lot easier. I just need to get to a proper size to do so. And because it's raining, I can't smell a nearby water source. We're just gonna run off in this direction. Look at the pudgy butt. Yes, he's very pudgy. And I suppose I didn't actually get a chance to show you guys the sounds for Allosaurus. I suppose I can go ahead and go through the sound wheel for you guys with Triceratops. There's the general chat call. And this is just how it sounds as a baby. Once we get bigger, it'll definitely sound more booming. We've got the terrified call. We've got the threatening call. A friendly call. And basically a very loud broadcast that will expose my location to everyone who can hear it. Yeah. So at this point, I'm basically going to want to just run for the hills. It's Godzilla!
It looks like Godzilla, but due to international copyright laws, it's not. Still, we should run like it is, Godzilla!
Oh, crap. So, the little cooing that you hear, that's a Dilophosaurus. And the very Jurassic Park raptor call that you heard was the Utah Raptor. I may very well have just exposed myself to 2 predators. Whole stream's gonna be Godzilla. It could be worse. It really could be worse. I could be running into a T-Rex right now. Then you really would want to play that Godzilla call. For now, let's just try and find our way into some undergrowth and try and lay low. Spinosaurus is in this game, however, it isn't a part of the survival mode. Sadly, I think a couple of servers actually do have a Spinosaurus integrated, but I think it's for, like, moderators. And I might need to try and find a spot to take cover real quick, because Map Pupper might need to go outside real quick. T-Rex and you have a bit of a history. Dino Crisis, I've actually been kind of interested in trying, but I just don't have it. Is it actually on Steam? That actually would be interesting. Okay, I'm gonna pop right here real quick and let my dog out. Oh, it's not on Steam? A shame. Okay. Station 1 or Dreamcast? Fair enough. Okay, I will be right back. Just hold on a tick for a moment. Oh god. Oh god, I returned and then suddenly someone followed. This is a horrible first impression. Ashel 103,010. Thank you for the follow. True. Wow, looks like I'm doing setups. Yeah, I basically rushed back and it looked like I was flung into the distance, didn't I? Also, that is a Raptor nearby. It's just different enough to not be a Jurassic Park call, to not be a Jurassic Park call. Now, real question is, where's it coming from? Right down there. We're gonna run. Kind of exposed ground that I'm running through, but you know what? You do what you do. I'm running right to it. Stay to the undergrowth. 504, a small dinosaur. Oh, of course. Can't have official Jurassic Park dinosaur sounds in a non-Universal Studios game. Okay. I do believe we are a decent enough space away from the Utahs where we can actually take a moment, grab something to eat. Eat the berry bushes. Rifles are more effective. Yeah, I mean, I know there are a couple of dinosaur hunting games out there. But personally, I'd rather try and play as the dinosaur than try and be the human hunting the dinosaur. Because railguns. Also, that Utah Raptor is not far from me still. I might just want to save my stamina. Definitely tailing me. How long does it take to become an adult? Depends on the dinosaur you're playing, my good friend. The more, quote-unquote, apex your dinosaur is, the longer it will take. So, I can grow a Gallimimus within a 3-hour stream, but with a Triceratops, it might take either a 5 to 8-hour stream, maybe. I've heard about that game, Ryder. Go sneaky mode, hide and seek, yeah. I've heard about the game, but I can't remember the title of it. Oh, there's a Braviary in chat. That's nice. Ooh. That's a herbivore call. I know that for a fact. Social activity. Potential protection? Yeah, we definitely gotta be nearby the Twin Lakes at this point. Well within the valley. So we're basically gonna be exposing ourselves to a number of player-based dinosaurs. Okay, I think that was just my footsteps. Panicked for a second there. Walking with 4 legs, sometimes you think that the back legs are just something following behind you. Exoprimal. I'm definitely interested in that game too. If you guys know about Primal Carnage Extinction, I also play that too. Actual PvP dinosaurs versus mercenaries. Oh no. Braviary. Yes, the Braviary, or the Pokecatch, I think it's like a 33% chance of actually catching the Pokemon, so... Apologies there, Ryder. 2.5 tons after all. Thud, 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 thud. Well, I mean, that's just because you're a giant raptor mecha. Is that a Therizinosaurus? Therizinosaurus isn't supposed to be in survival. You'll be waiting. Alright. Just take a moment real quick. Nice and still. And take a sniff. Should be able to smell food, water. There's the water source. My own footprints. And there's some food over there. Lightweight alloy frame. Still running towards the Utahs. How much is our growth, actually? 0.4? We're almost at least to a sub-adult. Titanium might be harder to switch out. Okay, that Utah is, like, right on top of me. There wasn't even any echo with that call. Biggest thing that you can take? In what regard? If you're referring to dinosaurs, I'm pretty sure the biggest thing in the game would be this. Oh, if you're talking about the biggest dinosaur, it would definitely be the Spinosaurus. If it's in terms of combat, I would probably say as a juvenile Triceratops, the most I can fend off is a juvenile Utah, if not a juvenile Rex. Especially when some of it's grafted to your skull. They actually plan on having compies as scavengers, AI scavengers, in the newer build. I'm not sure if they're actually playable dinosaurs. I'm thinking maybe next stream, whenever I stream this, I'll do the, I'll definitely do the newer build, that way we can actually play as a Pteranodon. Could you take the weight of being a murderer? I've killed a lot of people who have tried to kill me. I have accepted the role of murderer. Sometimes in order to survive, you need to take a life. Also, before it gets too dark, find me a food source that doesn't involve me being someone else's dinner. You level cities. Speaking of which, we still gotta try and figure out a day that we can try and play that game together, Mecharaptor. Although, I may have to save up for a couple more of the DLCs that you mentioned. good. Berry bushes. Got some water. About to go night, so I can just I can practically hunker down and just sleep through the night. Chat with you guys. Do the base game to start off. Try the game out before you spend more. Indeed, indeed. Better to like the game and not spend money. If I don't like it. There are herbivores on the other side of this lake, and I want to get to them. That's a Spinosaurus! We're just gonna sit right down real quick. Big old Spinosaurus walking right up to the water. Oh, he's gonna take a swim. Swimming in our direction. Oh no, he's just gonna sit in the water. Okay, good. The game is Mech Warriors 5 Mercenaries. I believe that's the title. Yeah. A lot of lore behind the setting. Okay. I'll definitely try and play through the single player campaign a bit. And that would be an adult Triceratops walking out of the forest, right behind the adult Spino. Really wish I was on the opposite side of this lake now. I would at least have something as in terms of familiar protection. Since the 80s. And it's still popular. I'm not gonna risk trying to call because that Spinosaurus might just say, oh, there's something small over there I can eat. Yeah, you hear that? That's the adult Triceratops broadcast. And that's a Dilophosaurus. Wait until I get older. That sound can literally shake your entire desk. Alrighty, back into darkness. Basically trying to survive our first night as a Triceratops. We're gonna be running straight up into the forest in the mountains. Because seriously, there are way too many predators around this lake. Just don't do a George of the Jungle and hit a tree. No worries, I got a thick enough head for it. Yeah, shut up. I mean, seriously. That that roar in general. I think the only thing that matches it in terms of bass boom would be the T-Rex. Donk, who put that there? Here, let me go and show you. There we go. That's what happens. Would be nice if I could actually push down trees. That would be pretty cool as a little game mechanic. No thud. Shame. Yeah, really. There's collision, but then there's no collision. Gonna say, try and make our way around the lake. Try and see if we can't meet up with that adult Triceratops. Trike sounds like a carnivore. Thankfully, it's not. Although there are large carnivores around, like that Spinosaur. Ah, can't touch this. That is not a Triceratops or a Diabloceratops. That is an AI Avaceratops. And it's primarily for the large predators. It's about as big as I am right now, but it's twice as fast. Thought I was an air horn. I should honestly just play one of the PvP servers and just show you guys all the different dinosaurs that they have in the game, but don't have as a survival mode. Because they have, like, almost twice as many dinosaurs in the game normally versus what you can actually play through with survival mode. Carnivore heaven. Yeah, really. And we're basically running right over where the Spinosaurus is. At this point, I don't even know where I'm at. Maybe I'll just try and sneak a non-night vision mode. See where I'm at. Oh, jeez. Fading. Fading fast. Nope, no. Can't see anything outside of the glowing lights of the radio tower. Sounds like a buffet to you. Maybe I should have played a Utah Raptor there, Mecha Raptor. Be able to appeal to you, your aesthetic as well. Buddy? Got awfully quiet. I have seen your PNG. It looks awesome. Okay, let's take a quick rest. Get my fat butt down. 88%? Or 0.88%? Pardon me. Apologies. I just had dinner recently. I certainly hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I know it's not exactly the most fast-paced, hectic action around there, but it's what it is.
Extra thick!
Extra thick! Yes. Yes, indeed. Extra thick. To lift it up, too. There we go. Big fat potato body with a tiny little tail to match. Oh, that's it. Oh, wait. The Spinosaurus is right there in the water. We're gonna try and make a bolt for the adult Triceratops, though. Time for that Spino. Well, seems like the Spino's actually kind of being a little chill. Getting closer. I think the Triceratops is actually running. This is true. Having a basically giant crocodile head also helps for catching fish. me! Hello. Hello. Oh god. Help! He didn't want anything with me. Oh. Friendly. Oh, good. At least at least someone's willing to give me a little credit. And not be a complete prick. Like that adult Triceratops. Basically just told me to screw myself and go away. Yeah, till he comes back with the pack. Screw it. I don't need no peaceful lake and frick Triceratops. The raptor's a better parent, yeah, really. But then again, I'm basically just running up to a random person and asking, adopt me! I can understand his, denial of my requests. For now, though, let's just try and find some food. There's the sound of a very angry raptor AI. Oh, look at that. Food was right next to us all along. Old stink bush. Oh no, a child. Yeah. Basically every young adult, including me. Although, at least in this game, I'm willing to actually adopt some people. And how are we doing in growth? 9? Yeah. Within that entire span of checking at 88, till now, we only grew about 0.1%. 0.01. My apologies. Now, how much can we see? Quite a bit, actually. Radio tower. Basically, as the Gallimimus we last played, we climbed that mountain all the way to the top and ended the game up there. Might be a bit more difficult with the Triceratops, though. Over there, along that very faded beach area, is an inland sea with all those giant rock formations being around that area where you can cross over. And the rest of the map would be off inside, well, on the other side of those trees, as well as behind those mountains. The map is huge. There's a lot of space you can cover. Oh, nights are longer. I thought nights were equally as long as day. It's just the amount of light given can vary between dawn and dusk. But yeah, nights can seem very freaking long. It might be winter or up north. I mean, pretty evenly laid out in terms of environment. I think it's just around the center of the island is a swamp, and I believe above that would be a couple of geysers, more mountainous terrain. I know for a fact that, well, can't see it anymore, but that mountain range that was over there across the inland sea, there's a beautiful view of a nice waterfall. And around the swamp is a jungle where there's a giant chasm separating one half of the island to the other. They made sure to fill this map up with a lot of different environments. And we're basically going off to wander and explore as much as we can see. Before I end up having to end the stream, of course. And real quick, how much? 0.907? Almost there to at least the sub-adult. And who knows? The game may have gone through a couple of updates since I last played. They may have made going from sub-adult to adult a lot easier. Go up to the Spino. I highly doubt it. And I would definitely say at this point, it's definitely back there. We would be losing progress. And exposing ourselves to a lot more carnivores outside of just the Spinosaurs. It'll nickname you Snack or Brunch. Yes, because that's exactly what I want. I want to basically end up the same way I did the Allosaurus. Trying to feed myself and then becoming lunch for someone else. We were so close, too. So close to at least sub-adult. Fingers crossed that we actually make it at least a sub-adult with this Triceratops. There are multiple Dilophosaurs nearby. Oh, I stepped on a rock. Okay. I was wondering what the heck happened. And things are starting to brighten up a little bit. It almost dawn. Almost. Clouds rolling above head certainly don't make it easier to see, though. Jeez, running into a rock. And thunderstorms. I certainly hope you guys aren't afraid of thunder. And if the storm really does decide to pull a fast one on us, we may very well have to deal with a lightning storm. Winds blowing past our face like crazy. Sudden flashes and loud booms. The sound of death behind every tree. Discord light mode? The night vision on? Oh no. Oh, where it's just basically a giant flashbang? Well, let's certainly hope that the lightning doesn't go too crazy. After all, it's only just a building storm, still. And it almost seems like night's almost over. Randall, run. Apologies. I might not be able to get that reference. You gotta love the ambience game, though. And technically, the game does have music, but I don't really like playing with the music, because it distracts me from more important sounds, like predators. While we can still smell, see if I can find a water source nearby. Nothing. And we keep moving forward. It's true. And I've experienced that early in the build for this game. Back whenever the T-Rexes actually had feathers. And all the dinosaur models, I believe, were from an old game called The Stomping Lands. Just go to the UK, don't need a simulator. It's now running simulator. Yeah. When you gotta travel between water sources, most of the time what you're gonna be doing is just this. Choosing a direction, running towards it, and seeing how well fortune favors you. And I think, because I'm still a baby, yeah, my... Well, I suppose I'll just show that up whenever it actually happens, but basically I'm locked out of one of my optional attacks, outside of just the head swing. Real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and take a rest. Oh, jeez. For a moment there, I thought I was being ambushed from behind. Just because of the run. Now, how good are we with growth? 0.93. As you can see, the bigger the dinosaur you try and grow, the slower the growth. And, what did I want to look at? I wanted to look at something. I forget. Character. Yeah. Right then. Well. The nice thing about playing a herbivore, though, you got a quick stamina recovery compared to carnivores, and you have a lot more to burn through. Oh, you're trying to catch a lotad. One of the only water grass types out there, which they really should add more. This is true. When you live in an environment and your diet is primarily plants, a lot of times it's easier to find food. Of course, that depends on if you're even close to food. Lotad is friend-shaped? He is! I actually once ran a mono-type Pokemon Nuzlocke, and Lotad was one of my main heavy hitters. I just heard a Carnotaurus. Off in that distance. That was what killed my Allosaurus. And just think of all the grass you were touching as well. Indeed. Oh no, Lotad escaped. I do believe if you are just using a regular Pokeball, which exclamation point PokeCatch will normally do a Pokeball, the chances are 33%. But I believe if you use a Great Ball and an Ultra Ball, or an Ultra Ball, it should go up to either like 45 or 50%. So I believe if you type PokeCatch and then the type of ball you want to use, if you have it, that should use that ball and provide you a better chance of success. Real quick, I'll go ahead and sit in this bush and look at my notes just to be sure for you. Yes, if you do type exclamation point PokeCatch and then add either Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, or Master Ball, you can choose to use that outside of just a regular Pokeball, which PokeCatch will default use. So yeah, keep interacting with chat to generate points, and once you have enough points, try and get yourself some better Pokeballs. Simple system. Huge Drex just comes out of nowhere. Yeah, as I was explaining that. My first playthrough with this, I accidentally jumped into a server where I was trying to grow a Giganotosaurus and literally got jump scared, ambushed by a fully grown T-Rex. If you want to check that out, check out my YouTube. I have it as a playlist, and it's on there. A wild T-Rex appears. Shamanic Wolf uses... Shamanic Wolf tries to run. Can't escape. Because I'm just a potato. And with this freaking top speed, I'm not gonna run away from anything.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Precisely. Also, I've ran in this direction for quite a while. Am I close to water yet? Not even close to food either. We'll keep running east. The further inland we go, the closer at least we get to a swamp. Gotta run to the swamp. If not, die from hunger and dehydration. Get out of my swamp. No, it's my swamp now. Once I actually get to it. If I get to it. Is it morning yet? Stupid thunderstorm. The baby's so round. Oh. He's also levitating. Come on now. I gotta be at least close to a bush. An edible bush with berries. Still nothing. It's almost like I'm wandering into a dead zone. Honestly, the worst part. The game developers put food only a slight distance away from water, so if you're not even close to water, you won't find food. Sadly, they just haven't incorporated the diet system into this build of the game. They have it in the newer version, where you can eat various different types of plants found in multiple parts of the map. And you can basically gain benefits from having a healthy, fulfilling diet. But in this build of the game, where you can play more dinosaurs, but it's not getting any more updates, you're basically stuck with find whatever they actually put as food and hope for the best. Oh, it's dawn. Beautiful. I can see, I can see! The only issue is, there's the river. Let's try and find a cliffside high enough that we can look over. The light, it burns! No, embrace the light. We may be werewolves, but even we have to embrace the sun. Make the most of it. Speaking of making the most of it, 0.96% growth. Setting optics to day mode. And at the base of that river is supposed to be the swamp, which is all that thick, dense tree growth in the distance. Reinhardt of Chaos, you're raiding. Holy crap, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, I am Shamanic Wolf. I am a up-and-coming shaman werewolf VTuber. And we are currently trying to survive as a Triceratops in the Isle. It is a very slow and casual game, but it is a part of my self-proclaimed growth challenge of trying to get at least as many dinosaur species to 100% growth as possible. And hello, Reinhardt of Chaos himself. Hope your stream went well, my friend. How you doing? Do not mind me. I am currently just dying of both thirst and hunger because I wandered through a dead zone. Hey, yo, out of my arms. Dragonfather 96. Welcome to the stream as well. 3 hours and had a blast. Beautiful. That's what we like to hear. Found food. Now we just need to get close enough to water source. Oh god. For a fat potato, you can be assured that all of it is muscle. We've been doing a lot of running recently. Now, where's that bush I need to eat? There it is. I can see it. Got that lettuce texture to it. So much food it could practically feed an adult trike. Eat! Eat already! Note to self, do Beat Saber on the weekend, but had a great way to start my streaming coming back. Excellent! They actually did stream that Beat Saber game. Gonna be on fire tomorrow. Hurt more when you go to bed. Oh yeah. Did you at least stretch? Maybe that will at least relieve some of the pain and chaos that you'll have to deal with. That's right, did not give a crap. Okay. Come on. We found food. That means we have to be close to water. That's the only thing we have to worry about at this point. Way too hot for VR? Yeah, that's definitely true. There it is. The river. Just at the bottom of this hill. You know, F it. Reinhardt, you gotta learn, you gotta be able to take better care of yourself, my dude. If you're gonna do something physically demanding, make sure to do some stretches at least. Oh no, that's a Psittacosaurus. That means there's carnivores nearby. You do work factory work too. True, true. And you did tell me that you do that quite a lot. Not because you want to, but because you have to. Oh no. Please tell me that was just a rock I just saw. Okay, good, it is just a rock. Actually, it's not even a rock, it's a dead tree. I thought it was a carcass. Don't worry, just give him robotic arms, it'll be fine. Raptor, just because you're a mech doesn't mean everyone else has to be a mech. Look like Bumpy. I mean, if I was playing an Ankylosaurus, this would definitely be the color scheme to work with. We have the tech. We can rebuild them. Stronger, faster, better. Now, this main river, definitely a hot spot for a lot of players too, meaning we're probably going to be running into quite a number of large carnivores. We're going to drink and try and go upstream, get away from everyone. Ah, sweet survival. Drink, child. Drink. Ooh, a Hariyama. Always fun. Practically a staple in my Ruby and Sapphire game runs. Beautiful. How are we on growth? 98.3. Now is not the time to die. Swim across. And now run! Gotta fight the current. There we go. If we can make it to the swamp, we might just stand a chance. Ooh, another berry bush. Hop off on food. Eye out on those horizons. The carnivores are what your parents always tell you about? Both. We'll just go with both on that one there, Ashel. Then we're gonna be able to switch out our light pitter-patter stomps for more thunderous footsteps. beautiful. We made it at least to the edge of the jungle. Sweet, dense undergrowth. A perfect cover for a young herbivore. On the verge of growing up. I got this. Yeah, pray for me. I lost an Allosaurus to a Carnotaur. Let's at least make it to subadult as a Triceratops. I also look like Jabba the Hutt. How dare you? I mean, I can see it, but how dare you? Got the storm. Probably best not to try and break a leg. Actually, this is the direction we want to keep running. I would definitely say Mecca. Probably. Probably. I'd go with yes. 3 C's would definitely be the best defining trait for this guy. Now see, that's just the game just being cheeky. Gotta get that 0.001% growth. We've got a large water source nearby that we can easily identify by the sound. Might be a little distracting when trying to listen out for potential threats, but we can work with it. An environment filled to the brim with different food sources. Correct? Please don't let it start raining. Are you in this world with no parents? It's just how I spawned. As long as no one needs to pee, yeah. If you need to pee right now, go right ahead. I won't judge. And you know what? I can use the stamina. We'll wait for you to come back. Go ahead. No worries. Just go. Oh, come on. 0.1. It's at the 0.1. I certainly hope you guys are enjoying this stream. It's an honest concern of mine that I can actually provide quality content for you guys. Insert tragic backstory of how your dino parents died. Well, you see, I was born along a beach. My Triceratops mother and father were very caring parents, and I was just but a wee hatchling. Tragically, a thunderstorm, much like the one you're hearing in the background, hit. The tide from the ocean rushed in. Most of my young brothers and sisters who weren't big enough to climb out of the nest, sorry. The ocean. A tsunami. Next time on Nature Channel. I was the only survivor. Everyone else was washed out to sea. Very tragic. Sorry. Parents gone. That's not supposed to be something you disco dance to, Ryder. It's supposed to be a sad story. Well, technically you hatched, but oh well. Alright. There I was thinking you might even be washed away as an egg and hatched wandering where you are. Parents got crab dance? Ryder. Ryder, you're taking it too far. I mean, I could have done the, I could have gone that route, but then I would have been potentially copyright struck by Disney for their dinosaur movie. Isn't that a Friday night? I don't know. All I know now is done. No, I'm Super Trek. Let's go. Aw. We got some red spots now. A little bit of a red tint on our frill. And our horns have begun growing in. A little more prominent. Crab dance sound alert. I will work on that for you, my friend. I can work on that for you. And there we are. Maybe. Maybe Mecca. Maybe. No, you're fine. And also, hold on to your butts. Still not as impressive as a fully grown adult, but it's at least better. No more Jabba the... What are you talking about? No more Jabba the Hutt or Bumpy. I'm still pretty bumpy. Yep. Let's take a good analysis of the situation here. Yes, very toned hindquarters. Still a very small and thin tail. But you know what? We definitely got the horny bit down now. I definitely need a video editor. We need that whole scene right there. Just slowed down, just so that the hips are just gently swaying to that whole beat. Hang on a minute, I got you there, Ryder.
I'm a sexy dinosaur. Rawr.
God. There we go. Allow. There we go. That's better. There we go. Automod, please. And I thought my automod, I thought I saw an automod that, whenever I approve a message, any, like, warning words are basically added onto it, but, you know, might still have to work with that. The sexy ass strut. The good thing is that you're still around. Indeed. I still got your plumpy little potato. Only, at this point, and after I sniff, I can actually tell you. Yep. Oh, perfect. Bush right next to us. In terms of size, we're almost the size of a small car. We're about a Mini Cooper size. Beautiful. And run just as fast? Actually, because I'm an adult, I run a little faster. In terms of growth, my friend, you can only improve. Hit rock, get concussion. If I can find rock, we can try. Just for you there, Mecha. I'd say that's a sizable rock. And at this point, we are actually very more combat able, so I'm not exactly as concerned about wandering out into the open like this. Except if we run into a T-Rex. That is where I die. Alright, let's go. Charge! Hit the rock! Hit it! Not the small one. Hit it! Hit it! And boom. I suppose you could say I'm, suppose you could say I took the, collision for granted.
What?
Perfect timing. Thank you for that. And there go half the viewers. No worries. I'm here all week. Well, mostly Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday. Indeed. I have seen you in her chat. And to those who don't know, Zentrea is actually my inspiration to actually try streaming. Your head's been decimated. Indeed. My horns are curved up now. Just like that, career ruined. Yep, my viewer base tanked. Everyone started unfollowing. Been a good run, guys. A Minior? Speaking of dinosaurs and things that killed them. Also, I hear all herbivores. Meaning that we're probably getting close to a carnivore somewhere nearby. So we're just gonna go and wander off into the woods now. That just means less witnesses when we commit crimes. Indeed! Especially in Red Dead. Or fight eco-terrorism in Werewolf the Apocalypse. Real question. Where do we wander off to next? Or burn cities, yeah? Whenever we start playing Mech Warrior. Well, I certainly hope you do, Ashel. Your support is much appreciated. Spirits bless. And I can easily say, with all these followers I've been getting, I do have quite a number of things in the work. All I'm doing at this point is just waiting for them to all be completed and be delivered to me in mass. I will actually have a model that is more fitting to my channel's logo. Some good banners and overlays for the stream, as well as a couple of animated backgrounds and imagery. Yeah, the weight is truly the killer part. Thought I heard something. Pardon me. Yes, Ryder. I've had it in the works for a while now. It should technically be done. But because I'm basically commissioning the same artist to do all this stuff, she basically told me that all the stuff will be delivered to me all together, not just individually. And I certainly hope you guys enjoy it. I for one really do like the aesthetic that they were able to capture. Oh god. That the river? I think that was the river. It would be still 3D. Live 2D is a little too expensive for my pocket. Well, we suddenly made it to a lightning storm. One bulk drop, yeah. And right now I'm actually running with Twitch Studio Beta. So I might be trying to upgrade and learn Streamlabs once I actually do get all that stuff. Make it a lot cleaner and actually allow custom animations for raids, followers, and all that stuff. $2,000 Model 1. I was lucky enough. I'm not really gonna discuss how much the model was, but I was actually lucky enough to get the model I'm getting for a pretty affordable price. I've been thinking of a model for me, but so you do robotic drawings. It's true. When it comes to robotic stuff, I know it could be quite difficult with animation. Heck, you might actually be a little luckier trying to actually just go straight for live 2D, but it would definitely cost you a pretty penny. Especially if you want it done as a professional. The reason this track doesn't have any parents, because they saw you. What do you mean, because they saw me? I resent that little message. I'm beautiful. I'm gorgeous. I'm gonna be someone's lunch here if I don't get into cover. Do you like 3D because you can use it in VR chat? It's one of the appeals that I am working with too when it comes to models, but I don't think the model I've got working for me is supposed to be VR chat usable. So I'd have to work around something there. Listen to your little shit. How are we doing on growth? 81? Still just a sub-adult? And then when we get to an actual adult, we're gonna have to probably make it to 100% there too. And because it's raining so hard, I'm not gonna be able to smell food, so I'm basically gonna have to do it eyes and ears. Mr. Loki! Welcome to the channel! How have you been, my friend? I will definitely have to try and see if I can actually implement it into VR chat, but that'll probably be a whole system in itself. Oh yeah, I have not messed with Unity at all. I'll probably have to look up a video tutorial. Ashel, don't jinx me. Don't jinx me, Ashel. Don't do it. Fuck one eyeball when all else fails. Maybe? Maybe. Basically wandering into the downstream jungle now. Stuck at work, but it's okay. I feel that. Thankfully, I have Mondays and Wednesdays off from work. Mostly just dealing with house chores during those days, though. And I get to stream on the evening. How am I? I'm doing very good. It was a busy morning, don't get me wrong, but now I basically get to stream a nice, chill, casual game and talk to you guys. It was a fun time. Oh jeez, that's a Dilophosaur. That's a big Dilophosaur. We're going to sit our butt down right now. Yes. Thank you, Loki. Oh, thank God the weather started lightening up. Shoot, at this point is basically it's getting dark again. My time, right? 8:33. Yes, or not CST. Been trying to plan out a collab, so I'm mixing my Central Standard Time with my Eastern Standard Time. Speaking of which, if it actually does happen, look forward to a potential stream on Sunday. Sea of Thieves. Gonna be chaos on the sea, chaos on the open ocean. Are you just doing the trike? Sadly, it might just be the only thing I can do at this point. I was trying to grow an Allosaurus before you came, Ashel, but sadly, a Carnotaurus threw a monkey wrench into that plan. But my good friend Ryder here suggested I try and play a large herbivore. And I decided to go big or go home. Until you add GMT into the works, time zones are a pain in the butt. Pardon me. Yeah, I don't even know that time zone. But I can only assume that...
It's Godzilla!
Ryder.
It looks like Godzilla, but due to international copyright laws,
He's not.
it's not. Still, we should run like it is Godzilla!
UK time, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're probably on the opposite end of the pond with that. That is a Dilophosaurus. Off in that distance. You're walking this way. $3:32 a.m. 2:32. I'm guessing that's also a.m. At this point, I honestly have to ask why you're still up. I appreciate I appreciate you guys being around for so long and giving me your support, but get some sleep. Other side of the water is 1 hour behind. It's fine. I have work in the morning too, but still. 3:33 a.m. Sleep? What is that? The life of a streamer? Heck, depending on how well this actually goes, we may very well try and have this trike go all the way to 10 o'clock. CST? Why are you all from Europe? Why am I appealing to so many people outside of the States? This baffles my mind. I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate all of you and welcome your support. It's just a curiosity thing at this point. Because internet. Can't argue with that. Europeans don't sleep. Really? Wandering towards a freaking Carnotaur? I ain't turning back. At this point, if I die to a Carnotaur, so be it. I can fight one off at this point. Cyborgs don't sleep, we recharge. I don't sleep once and it's 6. Are you telling me, Ashel, you stayed up all the way to morning? Or at least dawn, in your case? Or is it still at least going on evening for you? And the rain stopped. I can smell for food. Please. This Triceratops alive. I'm sitting in a lake, apparently. There's food over here. From sunset to sunrise, it's always fun. Listen, we're basically on a Lord of the Rings style adventure right here. Even Bilbo and Samwise had to sit down and sleep. At the bush. That's another Triceratops. Oh. That's not a Triceratops. What is that? That's a Carnotaur. That's a Carnotaur. Oh, there's the water. I was gonna say, why am I sitting in the middle of a lake? I don't even see any water. Then I turn around. Ooh, a wild Riolu. Must have hit the edge of the swamp. It's all just standing water. Oh. Phone gave a slight buzz. You. See if they respond. That was a friendly call. Not hearing anything. Okay. The Carnotaur. Not listening to you. Stayed up all night scrolling to Twitch. God. Suppose it's true what they say. Twitch streamers really do kind of have screwed up sleep schedules. like a mouse. Just finding that out. I mean, I'd like to think I have a pretty decent sleep schedule, but I suppose in terms of some people, sleep is the optional. The water. We're definitely in the swamp at this point. I've outlasted 5 streamers. At this point, Ashel's making it a game. 4 to 5 hours is fine. I mean, I've always heard that you're supposed to get at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Oh, we hit a deeper part of the swamp. I don't have a life. Don't say that, Ashel. You're gonna make me feel bad now. Unless you're a cat. But most of the time, cats sleep during the day. I'm too busy to sleep during the day. Come on, Growth. Where? You know what? We're gonna go investigate that. Don't have anything major going on. I'll swim through the swamp and figure out what that is. Basically just made one big circle. We're back to where we started. Now that we have alerted practically everyone to our presence, you're probably gonna get 2 hours of sleep. Oh no, Ashel. Why do you do this to yourself? That was a loud boom. Stepped on one little rock. Alright, take a moment to sit. Growing large dinosaurs is always so difficult. Because I'm only 11, I don't give a crap in my life. Are you seriously only 11? Because my streams are age restricted. Carnotaur. A baby Carnotaur, but still a Carnotaur. Bear in mind our age restriction language I use. Yeah, likewise. I've watched rated R movies dawn till dusk. Okay. I see I've come to an interesting topic. Indeed. A lot of food back down in the swamp. Go and grab it real quick before wandering off. R-rated movies with dinosaurs? Or just R-rated movies in general. Oh god. You might want to get that cleaned out there, Ashel. Yes, go and do that. Oh dear. Yeah.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? What the dog doing indeed. Clearly making a mess. My time. No. I could try pushing this towards 10. Maybe we can at least get to the adult stage. And then call it there and then try and grow to 100% after. Okay. For some reason it seemed a little brighter. I thought night was already over. Oh god. My friend, I'm afraid we may not really need the details on that.
Emotional damage.
Quick drink of water. There we go. Ooh. For some food. Once it gets back to dawn, we can try heading back over to those lakes that were heavily populated by carnivores. May very well provide a much more exciting place to end the stream. That's a T-Rex. Something behind me. A Dilo. Well, What you gonna try and do? Correct. Go away. End the stream with a death. Ashel, seriously. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. Good. Alright then. Got water, food, a tree to sleep under. What more do you want? A lack of a predator. That's for sure. You want to try again? I've got the life. I'll try and provoke him out. No? Realize I'm too much for you? I can see your footprints. Alright then. We are not gonna die. We've come too far for this. Right then. We'll stand here. I see you. You think I don't? I'll heal more than I take damage with the bleed. You haven't inflicted that much to me. Come on. Try and charge me. Oh god. Why am I glitching? We are not all... Oh, okay. Yes. Please. The details are interesting, but we don't need to know about it. How much damage are we taking by bleed? 0.5 bleed every 3 seconds. Wounds are serious. I've been through worse. Might be another one. Nah, seems like it's only just this one. Trying to slink closer ever so slightly. You can see his eyes just flickering in the undergrowth. It's actually not even the undergrowth. That's just him. Oh god. The bleeding's getting worse. I can't chase him. Bruh. Apologies, Ryder. Certainly is a shame that you missed out, even when you used a great ball. Because I'm standing, I'm not actually resting. I'm not healing as quickly. Get away. There's an easier meal right behind me. Go after it. Dino dying. Slowly. I've got stamina for days. The more you run around, the more you just waste yours. Please tell me the bleeding is almost done. Yeah, but you smell like blood. Trust me. He's gonna have to do a lot more than what he's already done to me. If he wants to take me out completely. That might have actually done it, though. Yep, 9 bleed every 3 seconds. Yep. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. It's over. We lost our trike to a freaking Dilo. Yeah. I'll provoke him to chase. This is the beginning of a good friendship. Yeah, buddy. I'm going out fighting. Severe. 39 bleed every 3 seconds. Alright. Nope. That down again. Guess I'm dead. It's a love bite. Alright. Well, you got what you wanted, Ryder. I died on a death. Or, I'm ending the stream on a death. That's honestly... Damn. We made it to sub-adult. That's at least an achievement in terms of Triceratops growth. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be ending it here. At this point, trying to start another dinosaur is going to take too long. I predict disaster. Yeah, it's just the game. At least I made it, yeah. That's just the game the game reality, really. You can lose all that progress within a single stupid move. And I decided to ignore a Dilophosaurus. I'm gonna be ending it here. I'll go ahead and see if I can't find someone to raid real quick. That way, you guys can continue staying up on your own. Keep having your adventures. Let's see here. It's actually on. Question. Hey, you know what? Go ahead and say hi to my good friend Earl Grey Tea. Popped in at the beginning of the stream, and now he's kind of playing his own thing in Elden Ring. Raid channel. Earl Grey Tea. Here we go. Start the raid. Alrighty. And this is indeed where I shall end. And yes, go ahead and get some rest there, Mecha. Well, we may not have gotten a win on this run, but we certainly went through a lot of adventures. Thank you all so much for deciding to join in. Raid got canceled? Oh no, what'd I do? Earl. Start raid. There we go. Okay, just gotta wait for it there. But yes, this is where I shall end. No, it was my misclick. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw today, please do consider following. It does help. And if you're watching this as a recording on my YouTube, do consider subscribing. It helps me out as well. Thank you all so much once again. And until next time, spirits bless. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.